Yes, I know that was a bit, well, over the top perhaps, but the sun is out. So all those jobs that have been, well, queued up, I'm going to get on with them. Starting with the weeds. Well, I've been threatening to do this for some time. So off with a net, get that huge cabbage out, give it to the chickens, and just have a general clean up, I think. There's a lot of brambles in here, and when I get all this netting off, I'll be able to see my way clear to removing it. It's going to take some disentangling, I think. Well, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. There was quite a lot of brambles tucked into the net and growing into the bed, and that's just the nature of this hedge. But I thought I'd stop and give you a comedy moment, because I'm pretty darn sure that taking that cabbage out is going to be a bit of a laugh. So I'll see if I can get the root up. That's going to be the laugh. Here goes. I think it's going to need a fork or a spade. So much for no dig. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a 2-year-old cabbage. Who'd have thought? So this is one of those beds that will get a mulching on top whilst the plants continue to grow. And these kale will be growing right the way through to probably February time, maybe even a bit later. And they'll give us plenty of food in the meantime. So I just give them a covering. Probably not today, because there's too many other jobs I want to get done. So this job's been a long time coming. I need to have a bit of a clear out in here. I did have plans to grow coriander, and I sowed them, or at least planted the plants up, but they didn't come to anything apart from this one, which I think is coriander. Yep, it is. So I'm going to take out the weeds, just get the surface right, remove any junk that I've got in here, and then I'm going to have a layer of the compost on top just to start to rejuvenate this bed. Although I worked hard on it last year, it's had quite a lot of weeds in it, and it's been baked dry during the sun, so it's always good to get a bit of compost in there to add a bit of organic matter to the bed. So onward. So it's dead exciting getting these beds cleared. I want to get this compost on top of this. It'll be fantastic. You start thinking about next year's growth, what you're going to sow. It's exciting times. And while I'm at it, this contraption, sort of a ratcheted string that you hang down and use under a stone or something to support, in my case, the cucumbers, but beans or anything like that, tomatoes. I got to say, I tried this one, which I bought myself, and it's a success. I would definitely buy some more of these. I don't need too many in here, but they work perfectly. Didn't break, stayed in place, and they supported a heavy plant. So can't fault it. Very good indeed. Right, on with the compost. Oh, and into the bargain, there was a cucumber left. I don't know what it's going to be like, but we're going to try it. It's going to take probably 3 barrows, I reckon, to cover this up nicely, but it'll sure be ready for next season when I'm done. Worth every moment. The saying goes, make hay while the sun shines. I better hurry. One more, I think. Got some thyme in here. Just need to make sure I don't bury it completely. There it is. That's some of the thyme I grew from seed. That's an orange thyme. And it's nice to grow different varieties of thyme. And that's what I've been trying to do. These are my cuttings from the summer. Fantastic. I'm just going to put them in there and put a bit of compost over the top of them just to keep them in good condition until next year, and they'll be absolutely fine. There's another bit of thyme there with some root on, so I'm going to stick that in. And this one might look a bit forlorn. It's sage, but it does die back like this, and there are absolutely tons of small leaves in the center of the pot, and that's going to make a really nice bush for next year. There we go. Right, couple more jobs before that rain hits. Well, I've been promising myself to get rid of these stinging nettles. There's not a lot I can do about them other than pull them out, but it certainly tidies things up. Wow, that makes so much difference. Cut the brambles to the base, poured the nettles out so that hopefully some of the root comes out with it as well. And now the trees or the bushes shape becomes really clear, and I can work out what I want to do in the way of pruning when I get to it in the coming months. But that certainly made a big difference. Well, my last job of the day is tying this purple sprouting broccoli up, which continues to fall down every couple of days. It's a real challenging one, but it'll get sorted out eventually. I think it's just, its shape is now really difficult, where it's been blowing over and trying to stand up of its own accord. So let's see if we can get it tied in. Oh dear, I am all butterfingers after lots of physical effort, but I will get there. There we go. Well, I hope you've had some sunny weather too and got on your plot. Here's to next time. I do hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, click the subscribe button, click the like button, and if you want updates from me each time I upload a video, click the bell and select all. I do hope you have a great day. Diolch yn fawr.